What's up, everybody? It's your girl Cora J and your boy Happy. Oh, you're such an old man. You did the baby. I need to cut his nails or get his nails cut, bro. But he won't let me. Like, he keep nipping at me. Like, that's the sassiest I've ever seen that dog get, and it's about some nails. Don't you want to be fly like me? Not this one though. Don't you want to be fly like me, Happy? It looked like I'm throwing up gang signs. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all, I've been like practicing doing my nails and stuff like that. Some really good things that I'm learning. The base coat isn't just bullshit. It actually does something. So use the base coat. And if you don't use the base coat, don't be like me and just be surprised, like Pikachu meme surprised, when the fucking nail polish literally peels off in one piece. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised when it happens. What else am I learning? You gotta be just a little bit generous with the nail polish. Let it pull just a little bit on the brush, and then tap it in the center, and then kind of push it back just a little bit, and then take it to the edge. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically it. And don't skip on your non-dominant hand skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna want to grow those skills. So just go ahead and paint your other hand. Don't procrastinate. I mean, like, you can procrastinate a little bit, but as long as you get to it, I guess it's fine. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I literally got on here just to yap. There is no there is no main idea of this video. I just wanted to yap. I'm having a great day today. So I guess I'll talk about that. I woke up this morning with a headache from last night, but the headache was just a little bit smaller because yesterday I went on excuse me. Yesterday was a pretty good day too. My boyfriend took me on like this spontaneous date to the beach because it had been a long time since we last went to the beach. And when we got back home, I went on a jog, but I wasn't properly hydrated. So when I was done with my jog, I like immediately caught a headache, like actually before the jog was even over. You know, I caught a headache, not enough electrolytes in my body, I'm assuming. So I got back home and I was just trying to relax and drink some water with nutrients and vitamins and nutrients and shit in it, minerals and stuff in there, which I need to tell y'all the lore behind that, but maybe another day. Maybe I already told y'all, but whatever, on a different day. But yeah, I just came home and drank some water with some extra nutrients in it and stuff like that. So I've been sipping on electrolyte dense water since like yesterday. So today I woke up and my mom was like, "Oh, you ready to go on a walk with me?" Because my mom be trying to go on a morning walk every day, and I be too, but like my mom be just coming off of work and she be already up and got a little bit of energy. I be sleep and I struggle going to sleep any time before like 12 or 11. So most days I be up like really late because my body just don't be feeling tired. Like, I don't know. I tried a little exercises, like my therapist helped me with some exercises I can do. Like, I noticed that when I do yoga before bed, it helps sometimes, but it's still in the work and I can't really attest to that too bad. But anyways, usually I be tired. I would have just gone to sleep like a few hours before she tried to wake me up at like 9 o'clock. And whatever. But I woke up today, I had more energy. I was actually woken up by like an alarm that I usually skip. But it won today. Fuck that alarm. I turned that shit right off. I was like, I'm sick of your shit. I don't even really need you for nothing, and today is the day that you decide to wake me up when I have a fucking headache. Fuck you, bro. I know I set up the alarm, but fuck you, bro. Turn that shit straight off. And it's just a generic alarm just to like get me out of the bed. It's just like, beautiful day, isn't it? Sunshine, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. 7:30 in the morning, fuck you, I'm going back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I woke up at that alarm, and then my mom was like, Corey, you finna come walking with me? And I already told my mom, like, in the mornings I want to start jogging as well. So I was just like, okay, I'm coming, right? So I get ready and we go, and we had like a nice little walk. It was me, my mom, my dad. We go to our usual route, and I went on my jog. And like I said, I've been thinking about jogging more often now, because ever since we got back to Florida, I haven't really been prioritizing jogging as much, because we got down here and then like within like a month or two we had to move. We would go to, I don't want to like drop the name because like I don't know if that's too much information for the internet, but we used to go to this park, and it had a trail, it had a bunch of trees and shading, you know what I'm saying? The whole trail was at least 2 miles long, right? But now our new neighborhood is really no trails like that. Nothing convenient, nothing long, nothing shady, you know what I'm saying? This Florida weather, like the trees really mean a lot. You can't have no trail with no trees, you know what I'm saying? Like we need something blocking, you know? It's ghetto. We haven't found anything. And in our neighborhood, because it used to be like kind of country, there's no sidewalks, which is even more ghetto. But whatever, it's just the process of like acclimating to your new environment. So it took me a while for me to get more into the feeling of jogging again. And I don't know, I stopped jogging for a little bit. So yeah, and I was just like, low-key part of me was kind of coming to a conclusion that like maybe my jogging era has ended, because you know I started jogging in high school to help me regulate my emotions. It was my strongest healthy coping mechanism for my emotions, you know what I'm saying? And it was a staple in my life, and it kind of trickled down to like the family too. Like my brother started jogging, and then my other brother would come with us sometimes, and then my mom started jogging, especially when she started to make a shift towards like a healthier life for herself. And you know, if my mom jogging, then my dad gonna try it, with the whole family on kind of like this hill for like a healthier life. I think that me going on jogs regularly kind of like inspired them in a way. So now everybody jogs, and now that I have like a better, healthier understanding of my emotions as a young adult, I find myself not having that fire in me, not having that same motivation in me that was there pushing me to go jogging, you know what I'm saying? Because like I would just be straight up angry about everything, and then I would go jog and I'll feel better a little bit until the next day that I needed to go jogging, you know what I'm saying? I was just going through a lot. But now I don't really have that same amount of like anger in me. So when I go jogging, it's just like, you know, it's not as much passion there. So I was talking to my boyfriend. I was just like, I don't know if maybe that this is just the end of my jogging era. Maybe this is just, you know, just go on a walk, you know, every day type of era. You know what I'm saying? And then I watched something on YouTube where somebody was talking about how much they love being a jogger or being a runner, and how she can run 5 miles straight, and she's worked so hard to get to that point, you know what I'm saying? And how her resting heart rate was really chill, really calm, you know what I'm saying, because she's a runner. And I was like, you know what, man, you're so freaking right. Like I really do love this shit, honestly. Like it really does feel like amazing. And it's okay if that fire that inspired jogging isn't there anymore, because it can come from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Like just the straight love of it, just the game of it, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what, yeah. And because I've taken like a while, I can't really taken a while from jogging on a regular, you know, I can't expect myself to go back in and, you know, perform the same way that I did maybe when I was a high schooler, or even last year when I was more consistent, you know. So like I can start small again. Like I can be a beginner again in this hobby that I loved so much and has been like such a transformative part of my life, you know. So I was just like, you know what, yeah. So every day, sorry if the wind's shaking you too much. So I made this decision after watching that video that every day I would jog just a mile. Just a mile. Even if, you know, the route is longer than a mile, I would just jog 1 mile and then I'll walk the rest of the way. Unless I just was on that type of timing, then I would jog some more. But literally the only criteria I have for myself is to jog every day. That's not gonna happen, but you know what they say, shoot for the moon, you'll fall on a, shoot for the, what the fuck do they say? shoot for the moon, so if you fall you land on a cloud, something like that, whatever. The goal is for every day. I know that's not really realistic for myself. I'll probably more so do it like a few times a week, but still that would be amazing for me because I'm still running, I'm still like putting hours in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really all that matters to me, if we're being real with each other. So yeah. On top of that, with this fucking electrolyte, with this dehydration shit, I realized like some time ago, you know, that like, man, I cannot enjoy jogging if I'm dehydrated because I will always get a headache, you know what I'm saying? So this time around, I'm really trying to take it seriously on a different level. So last night, I so caught myself trying to make like electrolyte water. Oh my god. Y'all, I blended up half a grapefruit, half a orange, half a lime, half a lemon, and then like I like strained it, try to keep as much of the pulp out as possible, even though like the pulp wouldn't have bothered me, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, I was just trying to make it kind of look presentable for the household. But I strained it and then I put it in this pitcher, like 2-gallon pitcher, and then I filled the rest up with water, and then I put like a little tablespoon of salt and put a little bit of stevia for sweetness, which you really can't taste because it's just so much fucking water, but whatever. Bro, I low-key accidentally caught like a bee in my hand just now, I think. I hope I didn't make it mad. What was I saying? Yeah, my glasses keep fucking falling. Like, these are not the best glasses for me to wear when it's like hot, which is always hot in Florida. Oh, I made electrolyte water and I don't like it, like, at all. I did not put any skin of any of the citrus fruit in there, but the aftertaste tastes as so. It tastes a little bit too zesty at the end, and like, you know, not in like a good way. It's just it's like ew, you know. And I know I most likely just gotta do like a little bit of research and figure out how to do that shit correctly next time. Like, what did I do wrong? But man, I feel like I wasted the fruit. Like, I don't know, I get weird with like organic matter. Like, I guess the environmentalist in me just feels like it's just such a waste that I wasted half of all those fruit, you know. I get kind of like low-key unreasonable with it, you know. Like, even with the garden, I hate to see a plant just go to the trash, you know what I'm saying? It's like it could either go to the compost bin, or maybe that plant had a little bit more fight in it that you probably didn't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause sometimes people be throwing away like plants that got some more life in it. They just don't know that it's more life in there, you know. And it just breaks my heart because I'm like, that's still a life, that is a life there. But I don't know, or that it had potential, you know, because obviously the oranges, I can't really say the oranges are alive anymore, but they're so packed with so much vitamins and like nutrients and stuff like that. Vitamins and nutrients and minerals. It's like, you know, so I'm low-key making myself drink it. Even though I don't like it, I'm just gonna like dilute it with even more water, and then like a little bit of like Gatorade that my mom buys. I don't know, that's the strat for now. But y'all give me tips to make some electrolyte water. I don't want to have to buy a pack from the store. I want to try to make it at home. So if y'all have any tips for that, y'all let me know, okay? I'm not even gonna lie, having to push my fucking glasses up every 5 seconds is getting a little bit annoying. Oh my god. This morning I seen a snake in the yard, and I've probably only seen a snake in real life maybe like 5 times ever. So when I seen it, I was just fucking amazed. And even like 2 weeks ago, we seen a garter snake in the grass, like on a walk, and it was so beautiful. It was so freaking tiny. It was so small and cute. Oh my god! But that snake, like earlier today, it was not cute and tiny, but it was all black. So I don't know. I couldn't even tell you if it looked vicious, you know, like dangerous or not. I don't know. It looked like it was trying to swallow like a lizard, because then it was like moving all around, and like it was struggling a little bit. And then I went over there to look at it, and then it like peeped. I didn't have my glasses on to make it worse. I was living life like Larry, huh? Just be doing shit. What the fuck? I was like a few feet away from that snake, and if you know, low-key snakes be moving fast. So I really should not have. I had no business being that close to that fucking snake, and on top of that, not knowing what type of snake it was. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of close, and then the snake peeped me, and I think he hurried up and swallowed whatever was in his mouth real quick, and he slithered away. And the body of the snake, the thickest part was like an inch, and that snake was kind of long. That shit was kind of long, bro. But I always appreciate seeing animals, whether they're dangerous or not. Like a few weeks ago, I seen a bobcat on the side of the fucking house, and I'm just like, bruh, we really in the fucking country? Because like, I grew up in the city, y'all. I'm a city girl, you know what I'm saying? I was born in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Grew up a little bit south of Miami, and now we in kind of like the countryside of Florida, more central Florida, and there's just so much fucking wildlife here that I never would have known Florida had. Like, do you know that Florida has armadillos? They're not like native to here, but there's armadillos in this bitch. There's armadillos here, and I be seeing the armadillos, like they be dead. You know what I'm saying? They be ran over, you know, but still, it's so amazing. Because I've never seen an armadillo in my life. And even getting close to the roadkill and like seeing like the details of it and stuff is very interesting to me. I never touch it. But man, like, it's just so fucking fascinating. On my route to like walking to Publix with my mama, we seen like a skeleton. I know this stuff seems a little bit grim to some people, but like, it's so interesting to me. We seen a skeleton, and we were looking at the bones, trying to figure out what the fuck this like animal was, because it honestly, it looked like a cat, but I've never seen a whole fucking skeletal system of whatever this animal is. You know what I'm saying? I've really never seen a full skeletal system of really any animal for real. So we're sitting here looking at the skeleton that's on the side of the sidewalk and trying to decipher like, what is it? And we're like, oh, the bones back here on this end is kind of like this, or oh, it's some leftover fur on this end, but like that fur looks a little bit too coarse to be this, you know? So I don't know, whatever. I'm just like trying to reimagine the fucking conversation, but like, honestly, y'all should have been there. But me and my mom, we be seeing all type of shit. When we first got here, on the side of the road, on our way back to the first house to like do another like run to bring over our stuff, I seen 3 hogs on the side of the fucking highway. I think I told y'all this on this channel before, but I seen hogs, bro. I'm like, hogs? Are we being serious? Like, not even pigs, but hogs. Like, they look so different. Like, that shit was crazy. And then later on, we would like talk to our neighbors, and they'll be like, oh, we might see like a bobcat sometimes. And then I seen the bobcat. There's plenty of bunnies up here. Plenty of bunnies. The bunnies low-key be trying to eat the seeds from the birdhouse. The bunnies and the squirrels, low-key, they be trying to work together to infiltrate the birdhouse, but it's okay. I be leaving out little offerings to the bunnies. I got like a little plate back there, and my mom been growing some strawberries. Sometimes I'll put the strawberries that I don't want to eat into the plate. They been acting a little bit like, como se dice, bougie. They've been acting a little bougie, because like, we've been putting collard greens, the strawberries in there, and seeds in the plate, they don't ever come touch it. But the squirrels would, but the bunnies, they be acting like they eat the finest of the finest, the finest of the fine dining. You need to stay your ass out my yard then. The fuck? I think they know that I'm low-key trying to gain their... I think they low-key know I'm trying to gain their trust, so like I can start a bunny farm. But there's no way, right? There's no way they know that shit. Well, it wouldn't really help if I'm talking about it out loud, huh? In the backyard, huh? I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking hot, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's so freaking hot, but like I be having to come sit in the fucking sun sometimes, no matter how hot it is, cause like honestly, that's just really what you need in life. I sweat very easily and I sweat a lot, so I avoid things just because of that, you know. But I'm starting to get to this time in my life, I guess, where I'm like, if it's worth it to go sit outside for like 20 minutes just to get like that sunlight in my eyes and on my skin, you know, just go do that shit. If you gotta bathe, go bathe, you know what I'm saying? But like, fuck, man, just go out in the fucking sun. Or even if you do it in intervals, like before you start sweating, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, done. You know what I'm saying? I was having a dream about my tattoos, right? And I remember this tattoo that I got on my ankle. Puppy, you hot? You wanna go inside? I was dreaming about, not the dogs. Hopefully I can show you this tattoo. I don't know if I can show you that tattoo without showing my feet. Anyways, I had a dream about my tattoo. It's the picture of like Ponyo with kind of like this surprised face, and she's holding the bucket of water. I think literally that's the thought. That's the thought. Because nothing else happened in the dream. I was just dreaming about my tattoo, so that's it. Well, y'all, my dog done went inside. He said it's too hot for this shit, so I guess it's time for me to go inside too. Thank you for listening to me out. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I can take y'all on an adventure soon one day. It's just really nothing to do around here for free. Because I know I ain't got no money. I had $2 earlier today, and the Girl Scout cookies done ran me for my shit earlier today, so now I don't got $2. But I'm sure there's ways to have fun for free. I'm just gonna have to get creative with it. But no, seriously, I really do think that there are so many ways to have fun for free. Like, for example, going to the beach. I would love to do like a cute little beach vlog for y'all one day, maybe. Honestly, that's like my whole philosophy about life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we live in America. This is like one of the most capitalistic places in the fucking world, and it's ghetto as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But there are so many ways to have fun and enjoy life on literally no dime. Probably like you might want to account for maybe gas, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's ways. And literally every time that I prove myself right when saying that, it just feels amazing. Like today is a good example of that, right? I made a to be read list for myself this year, and one of the books that's on my list is what's it called? Of Thorns and something Of Thorns of Roses. Oh shit, I can't see. Oh no. I think it's called A Court of Thorns and Roses. Somebody out there gonna know who I'm talking about. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. But that's one of the books on my list. And literally, I've been looking the marketplace in me lately. The marketplace in me. That sounds like a great series for like anytime I go get something from the marketplace. Because lately, I've been on that shit. Like the other day, I spent like $50 on like a 40-inch flat screen TV, you know, because I broke my brother's TV and I had to replace. Oh, it's a blue jay. It's a. Oh, I was gonna show y'all, but it flew away. Oh, I love animals. I love nature so much. But today, I've been looking for this book for a while, right? But every time that I've seen it, they trying to sell this book for like $20. That just made me wonder, like, how much is it originally? Because I always knew it was like more so an expensive book, but for you to be selling it for $20 on Facebook Marketplace, though, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about that one. But y'all, today I was just scrolling on the marketplace, not even looking for it. Oh, it's a cardinal. Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. Can y'all see it? Oh my fuck. Oh, you're so fucking pretty, bitch. My phone's heating up. Let me hurry up. I was on marketplace, just scrolling, just window shopping, and then I seen that somebody in my city was giving away that same book, and they just listed that shit 40 minutes prior to me seeing it. And I was like, wow, look at how the universe just blessed me right here. I texted that motherfucker immediately, and they were like, yes, you can come right now. And I was on the way right then. You know what I'm saying? I have it in my room right now. I can't wait to start it. Like, I've heard such great things about this book, and trying my hardest not to spoil it for myself. But moments like this make me so fucking jolly, and it makes me really love my life, because I'm like, I knew it. I don't need to be devoured in this capitalistic society. I can still get things for free, and I can give things for free and feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tend to a community, and money has nothing to do with it, and everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna trade her a book just to say thank you, but all of the books that I have right now, I do plan to read them again, because they're great reads. Like, I don't keep books that I don't think I'm gonna read again. All of those books, I donate them, you know, but, or I just give them away to somebody. But I didn't have any left, you know, and yeah, I don't know. It just made me so happy. But enough fucking rambling, bruh. Enough fucking rambling. I'm gonna talk to y'all again later. I love y'all so much. Y'all like my curls? This is literally straight detangled out the shower, and then I put some conditioner on it. My hair could be looking crazy all types of ways, and I'll be like, oh my god, my hair, I love my hair so much, as it should be, right? That's what I thought. But I love y'all so much. I'm gonna talk to you later. Peace. Bye.